Is it time for bread?
I think it's time for bread.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So,
I like carbs.
I think we're ready over on Document Cam. I made bread last night and this morning, and I thought I would bring it in as a treat for everyone. So, da 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 da. It might still have a little residual warmth, but it should be nicely set.
That sounds like Alpha Flight. It might have some residual warmth.
Hold on, I'm going to bring it up to my mic.
I'm pretty sure it's mostly set. Ooh.
Oh, that's a good tap.
Scratch the bottom. Can you scratch the bottom? Yeah, it's the stuff.
Wait, are we shooting ASMR now?
Yeah.
And then, hold on, one more.
That's the entire week. For a specific kind of individual.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
All right. All right.
Looks
Who
like
wants a
joke.
piece?
Yo.
Yes.
I would love some.
That's not my phone. No?
James.
What's the name of your bread maker?
Cameron.
Ah.
Is this a Dutch oven loaf?
Well, that's all right.
I'll take that one.
Ooh.
Is this a Dutch oven loaf there, bud?
It is.
Oh, look at that. It's incredible.
It's a little more open than I'd have liked.
Yeah.
But, you know, this isn't bad for my timing being off yesterday.
Looks good.
Can you explain to me a little bit more about how you time a good loaf of bread?
Well, it is a bit more of an art than a science because it depends heavily on...
That sounded like a potato chip.
Hell yeah. It depends heavily on things like humidity, temperature, room temperature, gluten content of your flour. But essentially what you do is you want to, early on in the process by kneading, you want to generate a large amount of gluten in the dough and then let it kind of settle and relax, then retension it, creating a outer layer of aligned glutens with an inner chewy crust, or inner chewy, like,
So,
flesh.
so if you could like look at, I see like the bottom, all of the holes are very like uniform in a line. They're not like random. So that's what you mean by a layer of aligned glutens, essentially?
Kind of, yes. Oh, this is a much more open brain. I've forgotten all my vocabulary. Crumb than I would have liked. Normally what would happen is that kneading, in addition to generating gluten, kneading will break up any air bubbles that are forming in the crumb. But apparently I did not do enough of it. Oh well, I'm sure it'll still be good.
Still, bread's good.
In my house, we just consider those extra holes to hold the butter.
Ooh, I like that.
Good butter hole.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks literally like a loaf of bread one would pay a lot of money for, Cameron.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it delivers. Oh no.
I hate to break it to you that I think the moon-based knife may not be...
Up to snuff.
We may have used it to do things like bisect, like, things that weren't food, probably.
Probably used to cut cardboard at some point or another.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I also went to the bougie grocery store and got some decent butter.
Excellent.
Is that grass-fed butter?
It is.
That's the butter I use for my bread.
Nice.
The thing with sourdough loaves is that with so few ingredients, the quality of the ingredients winds up mattering quite a bit.
That makes sense.
It is, in theory, a test of technique. Who would like bread and butter?
Yo.
Me.
Yes, please.
Mikey wants just bread.
Please don't
Just
send
bread?
us a new bread knife, anyone. I saw somebody in chat. We have, this is the only time that we'd actually need a good bread knife. So next time we'll bring it from home.
Does that
Yes.
We've got one.
Does anybody want hand sanitizer?
I would love some
So
hand
they can-
sanitizer.
A burp?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
Yes, please.
It's slime time.
Merci.
Slime time. Slime time.
Love washing my hands before I eat finger food after I've been touching things that a lot of other people have touched.
I love trying to
too.
wash my hands while I'm driving a bus.
Here you go. That's for
Can you hold that button down?
Yes.
Okay.
I will take the little one.
That's nice.
I'll go left.
Sanitize the hands. Frickin' to it.
Ready?
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason I'm just very like sensitive about germs.
Weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why.
In this economy?
Pass down, please.
Cameron, I'm so excited to eat this bread.
Pass it down.
Pass
Mikey.
it down.
How do you feel about the heel?
Yeah, it looks-
Yeah, sounds good. I like crust.
I like heels.
All the way down, please.
All the way down there.
There we
Got
are.
one for
the way
you.
down.
Yes, indeed.
I like my bread like I
Thank
like
you.
my wrestlers.
Plain.
Full heel.
Full
want
heel.
this one?
Right.
What? No,
And then
whatever.
one
it's
for
cool.
me.
Yeah, all right.
You're not having the rest of it?
I'm just funning.
You're not having the rest of it?
Oh,
I mean, that would be the joke, wouldn't
That's
it?
very good.
See,
Oh, yes.
Cameron, this is amazing.
I hope it delivers.
Yeah, Josh.
I'm having my own little ASMR moment listening to the sound of the crunch of the crust, like through the bone conductivity.
oh,
So
Tune
while
in
we are
for-
sitting and chewing, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, tune in for this content. Crunch,
Yeah.
crunch,
crunch, crunch, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Ah,
Right into, yep, right into the mics, and that's
You
a
read
one.
ISO!
All right, there we go. So
Alright.
Oh, buddy.
while we were doing this, we had a challenge. I don't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. Someone asked us to come up with art styles that they could practice drawing based on the photos that you can. If you want to see photos, you can go to photos@desertbus.org or photos.desertbus.org. So we have one here. This is the first one they provided. One of the suggestions was for a Greek figure vase. So if engineering wants to pop that up. So this is one of me and Cameron, and they have done it sort of as a red figure. And I really, this turned out so well.
I could see that on
Yeah.
the vase.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, I got a bug. That's my first bug, y'all.
Hey, nice.
Oh, of course I got preempted by a dog.
The one thing I really like about that image, if you look closely at the details, the pins on the shoulders for the robes are the Desert Bus logo.
Huh?
Yeah, and I've got the Alpha Flight logo.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's very good.
Amazing. So great work on that. Did they sign their name? Yes, Z, Dancing Swan in chat.
Great job.
Great work.
that looks amazing.
Cameron, buddy, I usually really don't like sourdough. I mean, this is incredible.
Yeah.
And I know this may come as a shock. Oh, did you bite your lip? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's
You
a
know, I've only
compliment
had
due to
this face for like several decades now.
You'll figure it out
Yeah, man.
someday.
Eventually.
you. This
Yeah.
is this is fantastic.
Or die first. Yeah.
Cameron.
Dang, if you died by eating your own face off.
That would be so hardcore. Sorry, Kathleen.
I need to give you a compliment on your bread.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I like how everybody's bracing.
It's just Well, I just want to cut in, so because I want to say it. This one, can I have more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. Two, it's got a really good flavor. It's not too sourdoughy, but it has a good base flavor. And the level of salt is like bang on. It's like perfectly salted, doesn't need to be any more, which is not something you always experience in a bread. And sometimes you get bread that is over chewy. A lot of times when you get this kind of loaf from a bakery, it can be your jaw can hurt by the time you are done a piece because it is so chewy. And this has a lovely crisp crust, but the inside is still like soft and edible. Like my mouth doesn't hurt. Like this is just
Delicious.
perfect textures.
I feel the same way about the crust. Like it's crunchy, but it's not hard to chew. Like, dude, this is great.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. How long have you been making this kind of bread?
About a year, I think.
Dang, dude. Way to go.
Yeah, maybe 18 months.
Boy.
That's really good.
How old's your starter?
About that old.
About 18 months?
Yeah.
Buddy.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome,
Appreciate
man. I'm ooh.
And thank you, Kathleen.
May I have your plate? Thank you.
So, there's also, now you said you don't have a bread maker the way Jacob does and has named his many bread makers. You mostly make yours in a Dutch oven, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I knead by hand.
Yeah, but I was thinking, if we wanted to name the Dutch oven, how do you feel about Vincent van Gogh?
I feel it needs a French name. Vincent van Gogh is not bad,
Yeah.
but he was Dutch. I mean, Dutch is good. Dutch is good.
Gerard Depardieu.
Possibly.
Would you prefer
Yeah,
like a
but-
Renaissance art figure?
Then your bread maker is named after Gerard Depardieu.
Maybe.
That's a
What about a
negative to me.
philosopher?
That's true. That's true.
I'll need to think about it.
The native French speaker in me is slightly cringing at the moment.
I just really enjoy that Le Creuset translates roughly as the Crussy.
I do like the Leonardo da Vinci.
Not bad, not
That's a
bad.
good one.
Not French, but you know, it's good.
My bread maker's name is Cameron.
Fair enough.
Huh. I want to be clear.
Oh, thank you.
It's that I only buy a kitchen appliance after I have learned how to do things by hand. And then
We're
Kathleen?
keeping yours?
I
I'm gonna keep
feel
mine.
like I've earned
You
it
want more?
to get lazy.
Excellent.
I should probably make some bread though by hand soon because I haven't done that in a while.
Thank you, Cameron.
You're welcome.
Hercule
And I am
Poirot.
inspired.
Oh, Rene Descartes.